dragging through the dew and the haze.
Hey y'all, Joefer here, the Cranky Old Gay Guy. Today we are taking a little walk in the fog in foggy Portland town, I guess you'd say. It's supposed to be 74 today, and I have been invited to go to the river. That's right, the nude beach in March. Am I going? I have no idea. It's not miserable out here. I'm wearing this lightweight fur right now. It's almost like a spring jacket, it feels like, but furry. It's too soon to say if it's actually going to get nice enough to head up the gorge. Again, the weather app says it's supposed to be this way, 74, like I said, which is still on the cool side, but from what we've been having, it's like summer. I know I don't have a lot to say today, but I thought I would go ahead and just kind of clock the walk. I'm with Sophia again. She's right there. This is her morning get out. It does look a lot chillier out here than it is. What else is on my agenda? Oh boy, I'm telling you. I'm still looking into the dental work in Mexico thing. I think it's going to probably work out. I'm waiting for a information or a quote to come back from a couple dentists outside of Mexico City, and then one from a dentist in Nayarit, which is like a 3-hour drive from Puerto Vallarta. The other one is, like I said, Mexico City. It's nowhere near an ocean. But, if I could get down there and swing what I need for 25 or 30% of what it's going to cost here and be done with it, all within 3 or 4 days, that would be a huge, huge plus. And I would get to see Mexico City, which I hear is beautiful. Or I would get to visit a smaller place, Nayarit, which I guess is beautiful too. That's what I'm told. I do know someone from there. And the reason that I selected Nayarit is because this person is related to a high-end dentist there. Come on. And that's where they go and their entire family goes. And they've also invited me to stay with them, or not with my friend, but my friend's family, if I go there. I'm not sure if that's going to be what I'm doing. I guess it depends on the price. If I can get, if it's substantially less expensive, yes, but if Mexico City is the same price or less, it's still going to be worth heading down there and, airfare and even a hotel. If it's going to come out substantially less than if I get the work done here in Portland, I'm going. And I haven't been international since, oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Oh wow, how long? Almost 20 years since I've left the country. Dang, that's a long time. I almost left like 6 years ago. I almost went to Canada. But when I was looking into it, I was staying in Port Townsend at a friend's, and I was going to maybe go catch the ferry and just go up to Victoria for the day. But the cost of a one-way trip on the ferry was over $100, which I found to be preposterous, ridiculous, far too expensive. And that wouldn't even be taking my car. That's just me going over. It costs more if I wanted to bring my car with me. And it's like, well, am I going to need a car? I've been to Victoria once, but I wasn't driving. And when we got there, Yeah, I mean, we could walk in the downtown area, but you still needed a car to get places. This is the pains of being near retirement age and not having a huge income. I know. I live a vagabond lifestyle. Well, not really, but we're going to pause here for just a second because someone is dropping something on the sidewalk. Hey, get out of the street. Come on. Oh boy. Let's just bend down and pick this up. And no, I'm not going to show it to you because there's no need for that. There we go. We got it all bagged up. It's in the bag. And now it's going to be wrapped and put in my pocket until the next issue. She usually does 2 dumps per walk. Oh boy. Okay, back this way. Come on. Oh, we are 4 blocks from home, I think. 3 or 4. So we will circle back and head back over. We might have to cross the street because someone's doing their yard sidewalk work up here, and I don't know if you can see her. She's down there a block and a half, but she's taking up a lot of space. Come on, let's go. I'm not complaining. I did mowing this week and raking and shrub trimming and all that, so I took up a lot of the sidewalk as well. Oh boy. In other news, I went to the chiropractor yesterday. I got there at about 11 o'clock in the morning, and there was a sign on the door that said there will be no doctor until 2:30. Well, to say I was disappointed would be an understatement, because that's a commute up to East Kentucky. It's not like just a convenient hop in the car and you're there in 5 minutes. That was disappointing, and I really needed the chiropractor as my back is a little bit out. Today it feels still out, and I might head up there. I might not. I want to go to the gym, and then I'm near a freeway and I can hop on a freeway and get up there in probably 15 minutes. But I'll call first just to make sure that there's someone there. It's not often that clinic is closed. Usually they have 4 or 5 doctors on staff, and there's at least 2 there. So I don't know what's going on as far as no one being there yesterday. I did call the one here in Portland, the one that's not out in a suburb somewhere. And of course, they say, well, when are you going to have a doctor? Oh, in 2 weeks. They've been telling me that since December. And I said, you've been telling me that since December. Why is that? And she said, well, the doctor has to be cleared with all the licensing and passing all the tests for Oregon. This is a doctor that ran a clinic up in North Vancouver, I guess. But Oregon and Washington have different requirements. I guess Portland's or Oregon's are much more stringent. It's the same with massage therapy. Massage therapists can get trained somewhere and work pretty much all over the country, except 1 or 2 states, and Oregon is one of those where you have to have a license from here to legally practice. And it's the same with chiropractic. You have to pass the Oregon bar as far as the chiropractic bar. And it just makes it difficult for places like this. I don't understand why they're not recruiting chiropractors from the chiropractic school that's here. There's 1 or 2 of them here in the Portland area. And my only guess is that they have a bad reputation with chiropractors, and they do have a really high turnover rate. And that's probably because they have 10-hour work days, minimal pay, and I guess you get bonuses if you reach a certain number of clients. But to get those bonuses, you have to really be putting out. And that means, 5, 6, 7, 8 clients an hour or something, which is a lot of clients for one person to handle. And in Portland, I've only been to one clinic where they had more than one doctor, even though they have several tables set up. And it's unfortunate because a concept is a good one. No appointment necessary. You just walk in, walk out. It's a subscription-based product where you pay a fee every month and you get 4 visits with no additional charge. But I think I've complained about their business model to you before. They always go into high rent areas, so they're spending a lot more on rent, and they're being subsidized by other clinics than they would if they would just pick an old storefront and refurbish it, and then stick around and maybe not have 10-hour days. Or if you have 10-hour days, why not have 2 doctors and split it so someone's not there 10 hours a day? There's one thing. Oh, Sophia's having some issues here. She just dropped a dump and then she walked 5 feet and she's trying to drop another one. This one seems to be tough, as in it's hard to get out. So I'm guessing that she ate something that she found that she shouldn't have, and it's really jammed her up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's not. Boop, 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 boop. You gonna go or are you not gonna go? I know it's hard. I see. Okay. There you go. Okay. She has a tendency to gobble up whatever she finds on the street and the sidewalk, or she'll go out and rats have eaten holes through the bottom of the yard debris bin. And in Portland, they want you to put your food debris in the yard debris as well. And once that happened, the rats came. And now they'll drag bits of food debris. We're talking vegetation, fruits, stems, that kind of stuff. And they'll drag it out of the can and spread it. And then she'll go out there and she'll eat it. Okay, she's going to need some help with this one. This turd is like just hanging. Oh, there it is. It came out finally. Whew. And it looks like it was a pit. She was trying to pass a pit. What is that? Oh, just a sec. Yeah, it's a pit. Like she had a small pit, maybe an avocado seed, or I haven't had any peaches lately, so I don't know where that's from. But it could have been the pit of a date, and that's why it was stuck, because they're like almond shaped, only longer. And that's going to wrap up today's episode. I know it's been really exciting. And I will catch all of you again tomorrow and give you an update on if I got to do my nude thing today. All right, take care. Bye-bye. See you later. Stay cranky.
Fur coat dragging through the dew and the haze. The dog's leash tangles in a waltz like days. Foggy whispers wrap around the trees. Each step hums with the quiet of the breeze. Mid-morning magic with a paw and a pluck. Me and my dog in the world's soft truck. Coat so heavy but my heart so light. Fog's a blanket as we fade from sight. Puddle jumper dog leaps like a flash. Tail like a paintbrush, leaving a splash. I'm strutting wild on this vapor stage. The clouds my audience, nature my page.